So good morning everybody. I'm here at the doctor's office. Doctor's offices are open. I've got my little mask on. I've got my little glasses on as well. And I'm going to be having a treatment called ozone therapy. And of course I'm not endorsing it because I'm not a medical doctor, but they say that it helps with deactivating the virus. So I'm going to give it a shot today, and then I'll tell you all about it and give you a bit of an update on what's been happening in the last 24 hours, okay? A quick rundown for my friends and family on the situation here in Italy in regards to the coronavirus. As you know, I live in Padova, Italy, which is one of the hardest hit areas in the region. There was the Lombardy region and then the Padova region, which have been the hardest hit. So the government issued a new decree today which imposes even further restrictions to its citizens. So what makes this decree different from yesterday's are a number of items. One of these is that whereas yesterday you could go for walks even in busy avenues, right now you're not supposed to go for a walk or jogging down a busy avenue. You can go jogging, you can go for a walk, and you can take your dog for a walk, but only in a park and keeping the 1 meter social distance, okay? And as well, the other thing that makes it different is that all service industry locations are closed. Okay, so the hairdresser, the barber, your esthetician, it's all closed. Most offices right now, they're closed. Most of the workers are working remotely. And like I said, schools, there's no school for kids or for university students. So those have all been on halt, as well as any hiring or firing or anything like that. So as you saw in the other clip, today I went to the doctor's office and I had a treatment called ozone treatment, and I'm not endorsing it. I'm not a medical doctor, but apparently it does provide some sort of help with viral infections or just to prevent them. I don't actually have a viral infection, but it's good for preventative measures. And so when you travel anywhere, you need to have one of these medical certificates or any kind of a certificate from your boss. In my case, it was a medical certificate signed by my doctor stating I had an appointment at a certain hour and certain date, okay? And so whenever you leave the home, you actually have to have one of these certificates. Again, either signed by your boss if you're leaving for work reasons, for something that you cannot deal with remotely from home, or if you're tending to a sick family member, you need to have a certificate, or if you have a medical appointment, you need to have a certificate. Those are the valid reasons for leaving your home in which you need a certificate. Now, you don't need a certificate if you're just going grocery shopping, okay? Or if you're going to the pharmacy, you can go freely. However, you have to go, like I said, in the grocery store, which is the closest to you. So I would have to stick within the Teolo region. I wouldn't be able to go to Padova in some, mega store, because if they catch me, they would fine me. So that's another thing that's changed in this decree. They're taking things very, very seriously. And now people face up to 3 months jail time if they don't have a valid reason for leaving their home. And if they falsify a certificate, they can stay in jail and be fined as well. Be in jail, I think it was up to 3 or 4 years. Okay, so it's definitely a sign that the government is taking this very, very seriously, the situation, and certainly the citizens are taking this very, very seriously, because you can really tell that there's a somber mood around. I mean, when I went to the doctor's office, the parking lot was completely empty, the office was completely empty, and you just don't see a lot of people around. And it's quite depressing because, in Italy, it's quite a social country. And when you walk down the street, usually, people greet one another. They say buongiorno or, a ciao or something like that, or salve. And now people are kind of looking down and or greeting each other with the elbow or just nodding. So it's very, very, very strange situation. Not as bad restrictions as what I saw in Wuhan, China, with I saw some clips where the dogs had to be pulleyed down with some kind of makeshift machinery that they built to get the dog down in the garden. So there's none of that situation here. We can take dogs for a walk, we can go grocery shopping, But again, the interesting thing about this decree is that it actually states what they consider to be the valid grocery items that are necessary in terms of being able to go shopping. And they state those as being rice, pasta, milk, and bread and fruit, and that's it. Which, as you can guess, that kind of leaves a lot of items, okay, that you require usually when you go grocery shopping. So I'm certainly very glad that about 10 days ago I had quite a large grocery run. I mean, I didn't go crazy. I didn't buy like tons and tons of things, but I did buy some extra canned goods, which I think may come in handy in this time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the changes that have been made from the decree. Hopefully the numbers of the sick patients will go down. I'm really hoping and praying. And I just wanted to give you a little update. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to go grocery shopping, and I'm going to let you see what it's like to go grocery shopping in a lockdown situation here in Padova. And we'll see. I'm kind of curious whether they allow me to buy all items or if they say anything. I don't think they will, because in Italy they're a little bit more easygoing about these kinds of things. So I don't think I'll have any problem buying most of the items that I require. So anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep strong, keep healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.